Hi there, my name's Aaron Short and welcome to my YouTube channel, and today I'm talking about the used music gear market in 2023. So what is going on? Hey, by the way, this isn't a complaining video as such. I just want to discuss the current situation with selling used gear and I guess in buying used gear as well. And I'm looking to get your input and maybe your tips as well, the best place to sell stuff. I'll go through where I've been selling recently and the places that I use and the things that I've discovered and learned. And then feel free to write in the comments below what you think. Am I doing something wrong? Let's find out. A few years ago, obviously, stuff was selling immediately at full price. It was totally unrealistic. It was because of supply and demand. That could not maintain. We're seeing now that a lot of stores now have a lot of inventory. And a lot of stores also sell things on credit as well, so people can pay for gear over time. So this has definitely affected the used market. I'm really struggling right now to sell anything. The problem is with so much inventory everywhere, and also so many people, I guess, are selling stuff they bought during the pandemic, there's just an influx of stuff. So the first place I always go to sell gear is Reverb. I know some people don't like Reverb because of their fees, but my argument is, yes, you pay for the fees and the credit card fees, and you can pay for the shipping through them, but they've helped me out so many times. I've sold so much on there. I've got a really good rating on there. I've sold loads of stuff. I don't want to admit how much stuff I've sold on there, but I have had issues on both sides. I've had gear that I've shipped turn up broken, according to the buyer. And I've had stuff that I've bought that isn't what the seller told me. It wasn't the condition they told me it would be in. So I really value the Reverb experience. And also their shipping is a lot cheaper and easier than going to a shipping place myself, I discovered as well. So for me, it's worth it. I like the backup that I get. And like I said, I have had some bad experiences both ways. I feel safe using them and I feel comfortable and I just find it easy. And that's where I usually put stuff first of all. I have tried buying and selling in forums. That can be really hit and miss because where do you go if something goes wrong? I did buy a guitar last year that was not as advertised. And I didn't want to make a big deal about it with them. I didn't want to get into some kind of argument over this. So I just sold it on. I fixed it up and sold it on. Right. So I kind of stay away from those now unless I know the person. Next, we have Facebook Marketplace. Well, that's a real... Actually, no, to be fair, Facebook Marketplace can be amazing. I sold a computer game on there a while ago, and the couple that showed up were early, friendly, paid me straight away. Incredible. It was an amazing experience. The next day, I sold something else because I was trying to downsize at the time with my personal stuff, and the person didn't show up. So you've got real extremes there with something like Facebook Marketplace. And I just don't want to spend my time waiting for someone that doesn't show up or put myself in dangerous situations. I just don't want that. Still a big fan of Reverb. Now, Sweetwater now do used, and I'm glad they're doing it. It's good to give Reverb more competition. That's a good thing for us. But they don't have the scope of Reverb. I do go on there to see what's for sale in case there's some rare items. But the thing is, you get more foot traffic or eye traffic on Reverb. So I still go to Reverb first of all. I have tried Sweetwater's Marketplace, but I haven't actually sold anything as yet. So what I've found is with Reverb, if you list things at their full price, obviously you won't sell it. Let's say I buy a guitar and I barely play it and need to sell it on. I know it's a terrible thing to do. Let's say I've done it, and I have done it several times. Again, don't want to talk about that today. But if you list it at the price you can get it on Sweetwater, people will buy from Sweetwater because they get the easy returns, they get the financing, they get all that stuff, right? And they're the new owner, so they get the warranty as well in many cases. On the flip side, if you price something really low to sell it on, which a lot of people do, a lot of people need to sell something right away. They don't want to waste their time. They just want it gone. Then people now think there's a problem because now not only has the market slowed, in my opinion and my experience, we also have an influx of scams. I'm sure you've experienced them or heard about people experiencing them. So everyone now is super sharp, super wary about this stuff. If you price something too low and you just want to get rid of it and it's genuine, people now will think, well, hang on, I ain't buying that. It's a scam. What I'm doing lately is pricing just below retail. Let's say something's mint. I'd price it fairly below the retail, so it's still a good price, a fair price. And I would post the photographs and describe how it's been stored and used or not used. And then I gradually decrease the price. Now, Reverb are adding lots of new tools lately, probably because of the slowdown, they will actually let you send custom quotes to the people that are watching the item. Because I even see less people watching items now. You can send those people directly a price drop like you can on eBay. Oh, and by the way, eBay, used to use it, don't use it as much anymore. Again, I don't feel comfortable with the user experience like I do with Reverb. With Reverb, it's so easy to talk to someone and get that personal assistance. By the way, this isn't a sponsored video from Reverb, although I have an affiliate link with Reverb, but that's nothing to do with this video. That's where I choose to buy and sell stuff for the reasons I said today. So I gradually drop the price, but then I get in the same problem again. I drop the price so low that people looking at it for the first time think, well, what's wrong with this? There's something wrong with it. I don't know what to do. And the only thing I have sold this year, I did sell a guitar on, I mean, I got it for a really good price, so I didn't lose on it, but I basically had to put the price down to that price, which was a crazy value, almost half price for something mint, and it sold. So it seems to me now, look, here's the thing. This is all from the seller. This is a buyer's market. If you're buying right now from a store or used, the ball is in your court, my friend, because of what I've explained. So that could be a good thing for some people that are shopping right now. But if you're selling, I don't know what to do. The final option is to let someone sell it for you in a store, and then they keep it in the store and they take a commission. I don't want to do that because while it's in the store, it's being used by people. And then finally, of course, the thing that everyone hates on the forums, you could take it down to Guitar Center and they'll give you instant cash. Now, everyone gives them a hard time. I don't think it's fair because what they're doing is they're buying it from you, and then they have to sell it to make their profit. So they can't give you what you would sell it for on Reverb because that wouldn't give them any headroom to then make money themselves when they sell it. They then have to sell it more than that. So they have to go even lower than what you would sell it for. It makes sense. And you know, sometimes it works out. I have sold some things to Guitar Center. It wasn't terrible. And I got the money in hand that day. And there's another story I might tell in another video about that. But yeah, I got the money in hand that day and I was done. My time was saved, and time is the most valuable thing that we have in life, right? I'm not sure what to do. I'm going to keep listing things as well as I can. I have noticed in the last 12 months, if you wait, you can sell stuff. Like I sat on something for months and it sold. At the end of the day, all you need is that one person that's looking for that item to go online and it will sell. But you've got to have that one person online at that time and seeing that you're selling it. So for a future video, I may take my amplifier down to Guitar Center just to see how the experience is in 2023 and just to see what I get for it compared to what I was willing to let it go for on Reverb. If you want to see that video, give me a like on this one and let me know in the comments below. I'm happy to do that for the sake of research for YouTube. But otherwise, if you've got any thoughts or experiences with this or any tips for me about how to sell used gear the best in 2023, please put them in the comments below. And if I get a lot, maybe we'll do a follow-up video with some more ideas. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Take care and be well. Bye-bye.